hey, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, and you know what this is about, so let's go into the run. To start off, I fly my drone around town, have a nice officer sit down with me, and flashback to 1930, also known as the Great Depression because that was the year swag was gone. After some nice gentlemen make me drive at gunpoint, I do a sick trick, lose some goons, jump a bridge in the lamest way, then make mucho dinero. Then we get to the best mission in the game where I do literally nothing except drive people to certain locations. I mean, look at this! I literally drove over a curb! Oh my god! Unfortunately, some mean mother hubby decided to smash me up, and not in a fun way. Then I walk really quickly away from them. Having a nice chat with them and showing off this cool shotgun this guy had, I go up to the Don and say, "Hey, agabagi, misalamana dua pizza mozzarella." And he says that he understands, so he lets me drive, even though that's literally all I've done in the game so far. Thankfully, I get to choke this guy out, beat up some guys and some cars, light one up, and then I drive again. Watching some guys roughhouse a bit, I finally get a pistol in this pistol only run, and I drive again, but that's okay, because after collecting some debts from some rentors, I finally do something else other than drive. As I sneak into this humble abode while my pal is being held hostage, kill a few guys, bang up some guys before getting banged up myself, then teach those guys a lesson, because hey, I'm in the Mafia! Saving my buddy old palo friend, I drive, but this time it's different because I'm chasing someone and shooting them. Making sure I actually did shoot them, flash forward to me saying, "Hey, abisabagiga!" I watch a man get beaten to death for what the Italians say is "se lo ze," which translates to "tell lulz." Then the Don comes to me and says, "Hey man, you've done really good for me, but I'm gonna have you do a really stupid smelling mission right now." And wouldn't you know it, he did! Driving over to this racetrack, I get into this race car, and this part, as explained before, was really stupid smelly because the driving in this game sucks, especially in classic mode, and when you are going 100 miles per hour in a race car, and if you crash once, you have to restart because the mission is on a timer, and I don't only have to do it once, but twice, and it sucks worse the second time because the car turns weird, can't go fast, and I'm on a timer again! It sucks. Thankfully though, I'm Sigmoid and get it done. Just as I'm about to celebrate with my pals, the Don's right-hand man comes up to me and says, "Hey, agabagoo! Fuck you!" Then we get to the worst mission. This fucking stupid, smelly, goddamn, gross, racist, the worst goddamn fucking thing ever! Imagine someone skinned you, poured salt and lemon juice on you, and then said you smelled bad. That's what this mission is. See, the driving in this game is already kind of funky, but when you're driving with multiple cars bumping into you at high speeds where you need to be fast so you can be first, and where one mistake is basically a fail because the guys in first are near perfect, it super sucks! So, fail. But you know what the worst part is? I forgot to record the poll I won! Anyway, I drive some more and the bartender tells me, and I walk with his daughter, give food to the homeless, then some naughty boys come and try to wrestle and tussle with me. Beating them up, I get to the final boss and shove my big board in his mouth and choke him out with it, and uh-oh, I got stabbed. And that's bad, even though not a few missions ago I was literally getting shot. Then swooning a delectable broad, the Don says, and I grab some bats, go fast, and beat some brats in the grats. Fortunately, I get to use my gun again, and there's a surprise cameo from Half-Life 2 Red Barrel, and I blow a lot of shit up. And the next shootout though, there are no barrels, and I die. But then I remembered the wise words of Gordon Freeman himself, and I chased after some no-good, vile hooligans. After I use my Mafia mind powers to make them crash, I try and shoot a guy, but I let my bud kill him instead because his KD was in the negatives, and I mean, you know how it is. Anyways, the Don talked to us about it, but unfortunately the guy we killed was a cuck, and the Don was a bull. So we had to go find a different guy the Don could cuck, and gave us the perfect queen to find. Picking up a bomb, I drop a man of God off at the church, and go to a place place where God is far, far away. Talking to some smucks and wandering around for a wee bit, I meet the gal I was supposed to get for the Don, but I didn't want to get cucked by him again. So I threatened to kill her if she didn't skedaddle on out of here, and went to go shoot a man for, what's the 1930s term for it? Oh yes, I shot him as a little troll. Getting killed like get killed, then teach those naughty fellas a lesson in how to get their ass kicked. Planning a bomb, I rocket jump to a roof, see these creeps looking at me through the windows, make some boys in blue red, walk the plank, go downstairs, and see a nice man laying in a coffin for some reason. When I tried to ask why, they just started screaming at me and shooting at me for no reason. They also started throwing Molotovs and shooting me more, which is fine, but in a church, come on guys. Showing them the way to God, the priest thanks me, and then this guy almost shoots me, but my buddy old palo friend saves me. Anyways, fuck! I messed up the joke. Cut it! Moving on, I talked to a cop in the future, talked to the Don's right-hand man in the past, and talked to him again, but in the present this time. Using an automotive vehicle to accelerate at high speeds, I make my pal take the wheel next, but when we get to a location, something seems off. Searching around for clues, I try asking this guy, but he just flops on the ground, and then these guys mind control me to make me shoot them with a shotgun, but since it was in a cutscene, it's fine. Finding out that they are cops, this guy stands on a crate like a fucking asshole. I try shooting him, examine some bodies, shoot another asshole on a crate. Shooting, then my pal gets shot, and because it was in a cutscene, it actually matters. Oh no! Taking some revenge for him, I ask him if he's okay, shoot some people to show him he's not the only one with a hole in his chest, and get in the back of a truck, and what do you know, it's just a turret section where I have to use the Tommy gun. So, failing the run and my life, blah blah blah. I talk to the Don about loitering, get handed something I don't want to use, drive quite a little bit, watch the Don's right-hand man do something a little suspicious, and decide to follow him. Seeing him go to the airport, I decide to investigate more, and sneakily sneak into a hangar, talk to the Don's right-hand man with his wife and kid there, and I almost shot him, but I realized I didn't have my pistol, so I couldn't, even though I already failed the challenge, but shut up. Going to the bank, I make a deposit, light up a house, and go to the Don's right-hand man's funeral, because shortly after I left him, he sadly got ratioed on Twitter. Talking with the Don again, we talk to a Frenchie. Go to a nice big house, help some guys go to sleep, break into the nice big house, break into the nice big vault in the nice big house, and broke into the nice big skulls of the nice big men in the nice big house. Escaping the police by hiding in a big open alley, finally getting rid of the goddamn Frenchie. The Don tells me to do a kinda boring mission, so I drive, get into a gunfight, drive, shoot, and that's it. Then the Don says that sucks, so told me to do a mission with actual stuff going on, and wouldn't you know it, people start shooting us right after he said that. Sneaking out, bang bang bang, bang bang, bangity bang. Talk to Billy Bob Jr. about what happened, but he only speaks us kicking his ass. Unfortunately, I shot him once, but he doesn't speak that, so the Don translated with his foot, and the Don was so happy he wanted to throw a party on a boat, and after I dressed up, I got on and started cleaning, then this hooligan started fighting, so I made him cool off, and oh my god, I found a gun in the bathroom. Better keep this on me so I can report it to the captain. When I tried to find him on the roof, my fingers slipped and I accidentally killed the mayor or something, and I tried to explain it to these guys, but they just shot me instead. After they kept shooting me, I just sped away because I am not dealing with that toxicity, and I get a present from this guy, but I'm such a caring person. I plant it under this car, and the woman was so happy her heart blew up. Going to have some dinner with my friends, I stopped them from killing this gal because I didn't want his KD to be higher than mine, chase after this guy on a bike in a really smelly chase section, shoot a lot of guys, use an abnormally big battering ram, and wanted to help this guy out, but he had cooties, so I blew him up instead. Getting into another long chase section, getting into another shootout, and this guy tries to fly away from us, but I shoot out his engines at... Fine, I'll use the Tommy gun and fail to run again! Finding that guy after he crashed, I donated him some Tommy gun bullets, then I get a weird looking pistol, go to a prison, go up to the watchtower, and use that weird looking pistol I got to kill the mayor. Then I take a nap, kill a shit ton of cops, and casually walk out. Getting some lung cancer with the Don, I steal a truck, then sneakily, I sneak into a warehouse, knock some guys up, find some cigarettes, drive, and find out they put flour with my cigs.
Those goddamn bastards.
Going to the bank and showing off these cool guns we got, the manager brings me to the vault and there was a surprise party and I was so happy I shot all of them. Nabbing the cash, I bash some skulls and dash out of there and escape the cops by hiding in the open. Going over to get the cash I just stole, oh my god, no, Polly, he fell face down and spilled his iconic pasta sauce. Fortunately, I got a call and was told where I could find a replacement for the sauce, go to the gallery, and oh my god, it was an ambush. You shouldn't have, guys. Then Sam tried to order farm, but he isn't Sigma. I am. And I proved it by killing over 100 men with only a pistol. Oh, and also on classic difficulty. Shooting Sammy because lol, and growing up, I can say you can't beat Mafia with only pistol because there are points where it forces you to use a Tommy gun, which is stupid, but whatever. What's more important is to comment what other challenge runs you would like to see me do in the future, comment what you thought of this video, leave a like if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see me more. But even more important is I hope you all stay safe, and I also hope to see all of you soon.